Assalamu alaikum, everybody. There are two types of empaths: first class empath and secondary empath, second class empath. So, I want to talk about second class empath first. Second class empath is the type of empath, and this is just my thinking, I'm just speaking my mind. All right. So, second class empath is the type of empath. They can be around narcissists. They can put up with a lot of bullshit that comes from narcissists. They can tolerate narcissists. Sometimes they enable the narcissist. Sometimes they are a flying monkey to the narcissist. So this is second class empath, secondary empath. But the first class empath is the type of empath that they can't put up with narcissists. They don't tolerate narcissists. Some first class empaths, they can't even be in the same room with a narcissist without conflict and screaming. The first class empath, they are completely different from the narcissist. Yeah, first class empath and a narcissist, they have completely different mindset, different behavior. They stand for completely different types of issues and situations. So they can't even be in the same room, first class empath and a narcissist. I know some people who would say, when they talk about a narcissist, if I be with that narcissist in a room, in the same room, for 20 minutes, I would just pick something up, whether it's a coffee cup or something, and just hit them with that on the head really hard until it just opens up and starts bleeding and all that. So there's the type of empaths that first class empath and narcissists, they can't stand each other. They just can't. If you are first class empath, some first class empaths, they try to sometimes get along with the narcissist and try to keep the peace. They're trying to avoid the conflict and the argument and the screaming and shouting, and they just want to avoid all of that. And the first class empath will try to be a flying monkey to the narcissist or something, but narcissists, they can feel a first class empath. Even if you want to be their flying monkey, they won't allow you. They won't invite you into their group of flying monkeys because they can just feel that you are first class empath. They can feel that you are too smart for their narcissistic game, and you're gonna see through the everything. You're gonna see them for who they really are every time they open their mouth, every time they try to talk. You're gonna look at them and just say like, oh my gosh, look at this mess. And they don't like that. You are always going to be there to criticize them, to judge them, because we think completely differently and we feel completely differently and we live our lives completely different. Empaths and narcissists are really, they just look like human beings from the outside. That's the only thing they might have in common. The rest is completely different. So if you are a first class empath, even if you are trying to get along with the narcissist to keep the peace and you are trying to enable what they do and become a flying monkey, they won't allow it and they won't invite you because they can just see the first class empath feeling and they can just see the signs. They can just see it. Like, they don't want you in their area. They don't want you in their life because you are completely going to be against them one way or another. Sooner or later, you are going to disagree with them. They just don't want you. Even if you want to be their flying monkey, they're not going to accept you. But some empaths, they don't even want to be a flying monkey. They don't want to keep the peace or nothing. So anytime the first class empath and a narcissist meets, there's going to be huge conflict and all kinds of stuff. And let me say this is just my opinion. And I am not a doctor, I am not a therapist, I am not a psychologist, I am not a psychiatrist. I am none of those. I don't even have diploma. I don't have degree. I don't have anything. I stopped learning school, I think, when I was grade 7 or 12. I'm lucky if I finish normal school, okay? Let alone college and university. I have never been to college. I have never been to university. I don't have anything. I'm just speaking my mind and my opinion. I have opinion. Everybody have opinion. So if you want to support my videos, if you are watching me on YouTube, please subscribe and give me the like. If you are watching me on TikTok, follow me and give me the like. Thank you.